Midsummer in Copenhagen, Denmark, and the South African hip-hop group Prophets of the City arrived to perform at a festival called Images of Africa.
Since there is in Denmark this strong tradition for cooperation with Africa, that it was realized that it was very important to work with these images.
The queen is not at home, that's why there's no music.
Yeah, normally the gods, when there's music playing, then the gods come marching with music. Yeah. You can see our posse coming right at us. They were probably coming to greet us, to take us in. They have some tea, I think so, right? He's coming to me.
Hey, look at us, homie.
Yo, man, take a turn. Here we go.
Afro they got afros. Afro.
We want in Denmark to enrich Danes to have a broader picture of what Africa is, and there is a great impulse which can come from the African continent.
Music, dance, theatre, visual arts, film, photo and literature seminars and debates. The festival program is extensive, and it stretches over 3 weeks and takes place in several other towns besides Copenhagen.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
I patrol the stage, like a dog in the yard. The guard, bomb bar, gotta be done. Single stuff is told, gotta be warned. The boat, put people in house, but on the FLO is unstoppable. Everything I do is hip-hopable. And the top I won't say the phone is stuff that makes you go. Yo, baby, yo!
Come on. Yeah, that's right. Image of Africa? That's true. Come.
Yo, what's up, Mom Cheyenne? That's right, Alter the lyrical prophet. We right here in Christiania where everybody wanna be free.
I'm Ready D, aka DJ Explode the Deck Record. I'm just here to check a place, Christiania, which started out at about 1972.
Massive boy, lyrical, Junior Dread, original road boy. Me rocking in the freedom place, boy. Christiana, where everything they are free. Bad team,
hey, yo, what up, what up, what up? This is Ishmael from Prophets of the City. Ain't gotta tell you nothing about this place. Just check it out yourself. Hey, just graffiti. Ew, man.
It's a conscious policy of this festival that we have wanted to done it on a continent scale, so that we cover not only Southern African Anglophone-speaking, English-speaking countries, but also French-speaking countries, Portuguese-speaking countries. So we get and also North Africa this time we have in the festival.
Dubbed the Prince of Rhyme, Cheb Mami represents the modern dance edge of the large North African contingent at the festival.
He's a cool dancer. He can dance, man. All of these boys, you know. We want them in Denmark. We need them here. They know what time it is. Better be there.
Leave Copenhagen for their first show, traveling overnight on a ferry to the Baltic islands of Bornholm.
You can say like a little Bloemfontein island there. Like a Bloemfontein island with like a couple of people that's into rap, so we're gonna see.
This is gonna be
and at least in Copenhagen, there's some brothers there, some black brothers there, you know, from Ghana and Gambia and whatever. And we were the only black people on this island, man. I just hope tonight to hide, you know, because tonight's it's the first performance, like actual performance in front of a crowd.
Can you throw some magic to calm the nerves and make it so smooth?
What they're flying around there and stuff.
See a successful show. Oh, great one.
I see plenty chronos and the ours.
The prophets of the city.
Despite their reservations of finding a hip-hop crowd on Bornholm, the show was successful, with the island's teenagers turning out in force.
It was through hip-hop that I kind of discovered myself, my roots and stuff like that. And where we come from and a lot about our people, it was through hip-hop. And I'd say it was even through hip-hop that we respected, truly respected and understood local music as well, you see. So that's why at least hip-hop gave us a sense of exploring other music, understanding other music, because hip-hop fuses a lot of other music forms and art, with street sounds to create something new.
Oliver Mutukudzi, the prolific Zimbabwean artist, shared a stage with the Prophets at a late-night festival venue.
New South Africa, there's nothing new about what's going on. There's still a lot of violence, injustice, racism, everything is still there. There's just a lot more confusion going on now.
The only thing that's new, it's the schemes and the scams of the government, to oppress us even further.
We don't celebrate country big states. Steve Biko was arrested and died during the first days of his detention.
The Prophets, despite receiving extensive press coverage, realized that they fall outside the tastes of the usual festival audience, and it's mainly because of the context they make on the ground that word spreads in the hip-hop community, bringing people to the 3 Copenhagen shows.
What's up? This is Denmark Live. Denmark Live. Hey. And that
I give their policy, so they might follow me and tell me that I'm gonna be sorry. Nothing's too late to stop the bum rush, cause now the mic and the voice and the drum must allow me to talk about those governing O's. People so supposed you gotta give up that dough on the political party's hoe. Bring another beat the rhythm, brother. Because for too long we turned the other cheek. Damn, somebody tell me what happened, yo. Whatever happened to the Lions of Africa?
So, hip-hop opened our eyes a lot, but especially expressing ourselves as well. Because there was no other music form that we knew, that you could just say whatever you want to say, what was on your mind, and then I said it, my heart is clean, there we go, boom.
saw you guys in the streets. My God, where these guys coming from? I was walking out, kind of like,
remember where you came from.
On bars POC, straight up from South Africa, kicking this shit like so tight. Here we go.
Here we go. There's no social life, man. The only times we really go to clubs is if we're performing or if we have time really off, you know. Because there's no time to hang out, there's no time for friends, no time for a lot of things, you know, that you want to do. You know, and people look at it and they think, nah, this is cool. Hey, it's a lot of work. Once we went to Bishop Laver's where Ramon stays, and we waited for Ramon because he went to go get his clothes and stuff, okay? So we were outside, you know, dumbing in the combi. And they had like this, about 5 little kids, you know, in the park. And they had like these tins, coffee tins and stuff, and they were playing funky drama. And the one lady was rapping, the one was beatboxing, the one was dancing, you know. Just like, tick, 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 rapping and whatever. When Ramon came up, Ramon, like, what does he think about it? Ramon like said, nah, Easter. You know, so I mean, like, things like that, you know, you just feel so good because, why, at least, you know, you're contributing in some little way.
As ek 'n klomp geld het, ek koop vir my 'n groot stuk grond, ek sit vir my 'n groot stuk joint op, afvat ek almal die laities wat so op die straat is, wat so glue, petrol, dagga, buttons, almal daai goedes doen, afvat ek vir hulle, dan gee ek vir hulle 'n lekker plek om te bly, en lekker goed om in te werk. Dat is wat ek sal doen. En ek voel regtig die laities daar buitekant, wat jy hier sê het, regtig waar, ek wil hulle hê, ek wil hulle regmaak, want ek was daar gewees, en is nie lekker nie, glo vir my, het is nie lekker nie.
So I was never really interested in school, and just discovering rap and the hip-hop culture and all that actually brought back all that interest, you know, especially on the historical side, just to know where I come from, where I'm going to and all that. So basically, rap itself basically opened up my eyes in many ways, you know, and I'm actually glad. And today I can sit back and actually say, I'm sorry, you know, I didn't stay in school and pay attention to what was said to me, because there I could have, I don't know, if I had taken it a step further, you know, could have actually analyzed the whole system.
Step 1, step 2, I'm on the way through. From Google it to somewhere to let our voices stand through the air. You gotta be black, you gotta be strong, you gotta be one. And no government country, they just run from a freedom. And New South Africa, I don't believe them. I see them with the new skin and scared to get up a black man. How can I preach, teach is what I wanna do, I gotta do. They wouldn't teach it to me in school. Cause knowledge is ready, I'm here to protect. Forgive and forget. It's easier said than done, cause you stole the land from the black man. And beware of the handshake of the damn snake. And wait, before you fall for the okie dokie, make to negotiate and motivate towards whatever. But I hope you make the right choice, cause those white boys are cunning with the plus against a slight voice that opposes the plans and schemes of the oppressor. Now what about the dancer? And can you trust the orange, white, and blue, and the man who banned you and stole your land too? But how soon we forget if they say peace, but racism's not out the door yet. What's your meaning of peace, by the way? No more resistance, is that what you're trying to say? But no justice, no peace. Tell your police they can go kiss the tip of my bazooka.
I'd really like to set up a hospital, you know, for kids, something like Red Cross, you know. Because, I don't know, I've been in and out of hospitals quite a couple of times in the past couple of months, you know. And I've actually seen the way children has been handled in various clinics and doctors and stuff like that. Especially Mitchell's Plain. It's such a big township with only one private hospital, and everybody cannot afford to go to the private hospital, you know.
hip hop is a universal street thing, you know, and whatever we incorporate our own slang and our own gedachtes from back home in the way we speak, in the way, because it's street, you know. I mean, you get the universal hip hop words like dope, all that, and all of that, but we still use your oysters and evil and, you know, like the words we use from Khuf. Yeah,
Salon, salute.
Yeah, all of that. Koala, Sinze, Nga, Kava,
basically trying to give
Yeah, boy.
what we're trying to do is basically to give South African hip hop its own identity as well, you know.
As a youngster, I was basically born and raised in District 6. The best thing about District 6 is there was such a close unifying bond between the community. Like, we were kicked out to Mitchell's Plain, you know. We had to get used to the small little house. After a year, the walls started cracking, you know. I don't know. I just felt due to the whole removal of people out of District 6, everything just broke like this. A lot of kids started falling out of school. There was so much more discipline, you could say, in District 6, you know. There was so much more respect for your elders. And these days out in the townships like Mitchell's Plain, you don't see that no more. You don't see the kids playing on the streets. You rather see the kids running around with big knives, you know, smoking cigarettes, getting into drugs and stuff like that at a very young and tender age, you know. And that's the saddest part of all. Hip-hop was actually the alternative for me, so I guess I was lucky.
This is government meeting African culture.
Festival artists joined in traditional Danish celebrations on the longest day of the year.
It's a search in the West for new values. I mean, that's, everybody knows that. And I think that's where, I mean, Africa is a laboratory for how to work with these values, because Africa is still, you know, between tradition and modernity, there's a big experiment going on how to, you know, how to work these things together.
We burn our witches today, you know. It's a dangerous day for women.
In the Nordic region, Scandinavian, we have a very small colonial history, and so it's mainly, you know, our history with Africa mainly is to 20 years old. It's a new thing to get this impulse.
We're not down with crime and doing all that kind of stuff. So we could have been maybe employed in garages or
anyway, like cheap jobs.
Yeah, those kind of cheap jobs, you know, which are fit for street boys like us.
Actually, we met in a club in Hillbrow.
In Hillbrow?
Yeah, because it was like two clubs. So I was the Mac when it comes to dancing at the other club, and he was the Mac
I was
at
the
the
Mac
other
at
club.
the other club. Check.
Ik was altijd binnen die dans. In competitions gedans, geld gekregen. Zie ik, lekker geld, lekker miering, lekker chi. Zo'n andere woorden, ik hoef niet meer om op je pad te gaan en mensen te roof. En mijn ma's rendgeld en kostgeld te stelen en mensen pijpakjes af te vatten. Ik ga niet meer rijden doen, because ik heb iets beter gekregen nog. Zie ik, lekker geld, nu kan ik voor mijn ma ook daarom een beetje geld geven. En voor die mensen wat ik zo gelopen erop heb. Sorry, je zo aan het meegeven. Je zo, dank je. Is oké. Voor ook iets voor geld. Als maar net van goeieheid. Ik heb altijd. Because why? Ik weet, ik het aan de dag was ik bij die elkaar. Ik heb de lagoutes gestelen om te verkoop. Dat ik mijn glue kan kopen of mijn petrol of mijn dagga. Dat was lekker because ik was stupid. Maar nou, dat is verkeerd. Ik weet waar het doen. Ze gaan niet ver komen daarin. Die dans het voor mij gechanged. Het was niet meer nodig voor mij geweest om andere mensen weer te plannen. Zoals, misschien, ik zie mijn broer hier vibe op. Als je niet wil gaan, dan skop ik jou dik. Dan vat ik jou vibe op af. Het was niet meer nodig voor mij voor rijden, because ik het klomp vibe op gehad. Zo ben ik net afgekomen van daarin, totdat ik in een groep gekomen ben. En begin die klomp lief te krijgen.
Zij rijden.
Maar het is niet lief voor mij, niet? En zo ben ik weggekomen van allemaal die goedjes af. Hij heeft samen met mij gepraat, hij is mijn predikant.
Ja, ik heb hem lekker stories met jou.
Hij is mijn storyteller. Basically, ik weet niet, die groep, ik is amper een cake, bro, honestly. Ik is amper een cake, bro.
First of all, I don't see myself as a colored person, you know. I'd rather see myself more as a black person because obviously the opposite of white is black. You know, simple as that.
Something which is colored, it's like a rainbow with plenty colors. That's what we can say, it's a colored stripe. But I know there's black and white. You check. So a white person is the one with blonde hair and blue eyes. A black person is one who's black. Like all of us here in the group, we're black and we're proud to be black.
Respect.
Peace.
Call me a colored, nah, I'm black. That's why this whole Denmark thing, you know, I'm glad we came here because we met a lot of friendly people, you know, we met a lot of people that's into hip-hop, heart and soul, you know, white people as well as brothers. But at the same time, you know, we met a lot of cool people and whatever, but at the same time, we have to realize that Denmark has its share of racism, you know, and discrimination, you know, and Europe has been responsible for a lot of oppression all over the world, whether it be Australia, South America, Africa, you know, they messed up people all over the world, so we mustn't forget that, you know, the struggle continues, you know. We've been here and we're grateful, but the struggle continues.
This is a winter thing. I'm gonna see if I know how to operate this thing. Anyway, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Camera.
Let's go kick it.
Coming to the dance, I come again. Hey, rocking upon the rhythm is a deeper outer and when I step onto the stage, I want to communicate. What the cue me make him in the booth create the correct effect. I check the mic, check the mic, yo, check the mic, check the mic. A minute's right, let go, and then the poetic cycle. Then the left, right, blow. Oh, and when I step onto my toe, you gotta go to the hospital, and then the bus I don't think you know what it will. Possible another you forget it. I said directed a long time ago with the rhyme when only time I know when I gotta pause. The force across the last team. You can't do with me. Who is he? He's ready to the psycho. Mala, Asia Mala, mala, jive, mala. Kick it. Mala, jive, mala. Caramel's supposed to rap here, he's not here. Alright, so we're gonna kick some freestyles and stuff. You check, so ready, D? You do your stuff, you do your stuff, you do your... Do you? Do you wanna know? Yeah, really wanna know? Yeah. Do you wanna know why this beat kicks? Cause it's in the mix, because the boy comes straight from District 6. I fix the beats so we can hit back home. I roam the township on my own, and on, cause I'm bigger than funk, I got to say peace to Copenhagen, assalamu alaikum. Yes, with the mic I'm smoking, making brothers hoping they can flow like this. But why you try? Because I gotta go like this. There is the camera, that's what we showed in South Africa. So what the hell? This is my pal, this is my other pal. Oh, what the hell? It's freestyle. Mala, 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 jive, mala, mala, jive, mala, mala, jive, mala, 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 jive, mala, mala. Shake it out, shout out the DJ. Come on, jump, 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 yeah, jump, jump, Here we go, here we go. Oh, I'm the Cape Tony, yeah. Oh, I'm on the microphone again. Oh, they get just like the police, yeah. And to my homies and cronies, my phonies and punks. Better run away, cause like fake MCs get tied away. I rip up like a two-inch pipe. I flow like any cap's wife, and it's suicide. If other rappers try, cause I strike like an answer cry. I pacify other crap, you're too suffer black. I had enough of that. Here's a rapper track. And I'm ready for combat, ready to bomb ya. I'm more psycho than Jeffrey Dahmer, an animal, a cannibal. I'll talk gravital, words are flammable. Check it out, yeah. Mala, 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 jive, mala, mala, jive, mala, mala, jive, mala, 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 jive, mala, mala, jive, mala, 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 Jive mala, jive mala. Just sing it, sing it.
Jive mala, 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 mala district from the of the city, bringing in the soul music of hip hop from Africa. Yeah, Ismaili, Shaini, Reddy D, Ramoni, and Janisa.